Hello everyone, Nathan Sivu here. Just thought I'd let you guys know, in case you don't already, that I am indeed on LBRY. And in case you don't know, it's an alt-tech platform. It's quite decentralized from what I understand. And it's, similar along the lines of BitChute in terms of being a free speech site and everything else like that. And it's got some pretty neat features. For example, you can post videos in HD. There's an import function for it to basically, like if you're starting a brand new channel, you can first do a setup where you sign up with your YouTube account and it'll import your entire channel, which is a pretty neat feature. At the time that I did it, it only did about half my channel, but to be fair, that was like 900 videos. So, I certainly wasn't going to fault them for that. I wasn't going to be like, where's the rest of it? I was just happy to have the feature to begin with. I thought it was pretty great. And it continues to import videos that I post on YouTube. It was pretty sluggish at first, but now, man, it seems really bang on. Like, it's usually within minutes the video is ported over from YouTube, so it's pretty good in that regard. It's pretty cool. It doesn't show one small gripe I just noticed here. It doesn't show an exhaustive list of all of your subscriptions on the sidebar. I would kind of like to see like maybe a scroll bar just to see them all in the one spot. Like I don't see. Crowcast is on there. But yeah, I actually do have a lot more subscriptions than that, but it doesn't show up in the list. And you get a little bit of the LBC cryptocurrency for doing certain actions on the site, like watching other people's videos and stuff. It uses a little bit of cryptocurrency whenever you post, but it's like 0.1 LBC. You can also up it. You can like get it to do extra, like use extra cryptocurrency, and it will help with the discoverability, I guess. Might start experimenting with that actually, because I do have some built up. I might make one, put 1 or 2 LBC into posting. Easy enough to get LBC cryptocurrency. Like you just watch a couple of videos and it builds up pretty quick. What was I going to say? So yeah, maybe come follow me over here. I've got 43 followers. Little lonely over there. I might have to change the outros of my videos to include this that I'm on the library. And so what else was I going to say about it? And then there's like some other neat features. Like if we go over to Captain Mintbeard's channel, you can do animated profile pics. Sorry, my computer's being just a tad slow right now. There we go. So yeah, you can do animated thumbnails. You can do animated profile pics. That's kind of neat. I haven't seen anything like that on any other site. So I like that, and yeah, there's a bunch of other features that I'm sure I'm not aware of, as ones that I'm not thinking of. You can write comments on videos, but at the moment there isn't notifications for comments, and I'm sure that's going to change at some point in the future, because it is. So yeah, unfortunately, anybody who leaves comments on any of my videos, it's a little bit hard for me to respond because I don't even know that they're happening. But yeah, come on over to LBRY and come check it out. Whoops. And then you can have more than one channel. If you do the YouTube import thing, don't start a channel. Like you can have more than one channel in a profile, is what I mean to say. Because when you do the YouTube import thing, it creates a channel from that. And then of course you can post to that. Like if you upload manually, there's like a little drop down to select what channel you want to post it to. Oh yes, one other thing I wanted to mention about this. You can also just upload things anonymously. Like you can just you don't have to post it to any particular profile. It's just a video that's out there, which is kind of neat. So it's not assigned to any one particular user. It's just a video that can be watched, and I guess it just kind of goes under like the anonymous account, I guess it would be. What was the other thing I was going to mention? And then you don't have to just post videos. You can post anything. You can post pictures. You can even just post files for people to download. So like for example, if it's I don't know, a 3D printer file, if that was something that you wanted to share with people, like, you know, hey, I designed a new gadget, you know, a wrench, you know, a thing that's got a bunch of cogs, it's kind of neat, and it's like a, I've seen like 3D printer things where it's kind of neat, it's just like a bunch of cogs, and they all turn together, it's like a ball of cogs, and it's, the printer is smart enough to do that. But yeah, you could post that, you could post CAD files, you could post you know, assets for Unity, you can post anything, and so that's pretty neat. I think it's cool to have that kind of freedom. You can repost videos, much like you would do, say, on like a you know, a regular social media site, except it reflects the videos on your channel. It says, "See Nathan Zivu Gaming reposted from World of Gameplays," who is also on here. And by the way, pretty cool channel. He just kind of posts posts little segments of gameplay from various games. A lot of nostalgia throwbacks and stuff. But yeah, I was gonna say one thing I thought I'd mention, just because I think it's worth mentioning. On Twitter, I noticed there was also a LBRY China account, and the reason why I mentioned that is because I had some concerns that there were some, well, I mean, okay, let's be honest here for a second. If you're anybody who's not, you know, a little bit paranoid about China right now, given everything that's going on and what kind of regime they have, you know, most sane people are a little bit concerned about China. So I thought that maybe this was another TikTok situation where it's just solely designed to spy on people. But I gave it a bit of you know, critical thought, and I even asked them about the Chinese Twitter account, and it's basically for the purposes of reaching out to Chinese speaking people. And the other thing is too, Twitter isn't a site that's even accessible in China. So, you know, anybody who's reading that, they're either in China using a VPN, or they're a Chinese speaking person who's outside of China and they're able to access Twitter. So yeah, I don't think that's any evidence of it being a you know, a Chinese spy app or anything like that. Not to mention that they frequently speak out against censorship and everything like that, and I just don't think any Chinese spyware op would do something like that. I think that would kind of go against what they want to do. Not to mention that, I mean, especially where you can download files, watch videos and everything from this particular site. I mean, anybody in China who would be able to access this site through a VPN, that's like a total circumvention of the censorship system that they're trying to, you know, that the Chinese government tries to implement. So for that reason, I don't think that China would create an application or a site that could potentially be used against them in such a powerful way. So yeah, I mean, you know, like any alt tech site, yeah, I certainly hope that people in China with access to VPNs can get a hold of you know, something like this. But anyway, that's kind of a whole other discussion. I don't necessarily like to get overtly political on my channel, just because I want to provide escapist content. I could easily make a political channel, but I don't want to. That's not fun for me. And you know, and I also don't like when I follow people, you know, for a particular purpose, but then all they do is end up posting politics. It's like, well, that's not really why I followed you to begin with. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I make this number bigger on LBRY. So that's LBRY.io, and I think LBRY, it says LBRY is how you spell it, and I think LBRY.com is the place you would go to start like the whole YouTube import thing, if that's what you were interested in. So yeah, if you're looking for an alt tech solution, I think this is a great one. I think this is really great to use in tangent with BitChute, because I don't think it's good to put all your eggs in one basket. Like, if for some reason BitChute went down, what else have I got, you know? So I think it's good to at least be on two alt tech sites, and I think right now LBRY and BitChute are the places to be. And yes, there are certain features that this site doesn't have that I'd like to see it. And yeah, maybe discoverability isn't that great because I only have 43 followers at the time of recording this video. But we were all able to say the same thing about BitChute 2 years ago. BitChute's enormous now. BitChute is like borderline mainstream. It's amongst the top 800 sites in the US. It ain't small no more. And I'm approaching 300 subscribers on BitChute, which is, that's starting to rival my YouTube channel, which is far older than my than my BitChute channel. But yeah, at some point in the future, I suspect that my BitChute channel will overcome numbers-wise of my YouTube channel. I mean, in terms of view count and engagement, it already surpasses my YouTube channel by an enormous amount. And yeah, I hope to see the same thing with LBRY. Especially with this, this little cryptocurrency thing, because I don't really have a much of a use for this cryptocurrency right now, aside from maybe spending it to boost my videos a little bit. But who knows? This could, for all we know, in the next 5 years, this could be, the next greatest cryptocurrency. It could be as valuable as Bitcoin. Who knows? I literally, who knows? I actually don't really know that much about cryptocurrency. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much. Come to subscribe, hit the buttons. Bye.